In this video, let's learn about the different types of government securities, or in short, GSECs. Before we dive into the types, let's start by understanding GSECs. In India, government securities, or GSECs, are bonds issued either by the central government of India or the state governments. The central government issues bonds and T-bills, which are short-term instruments maturing within 1 year. On the other hand, the state governments issue only bonds, also known as the State Development Loans or SDLs. Each GSEC is known by a unique ISIN number, which means an International Security Identification Number, and have a face value of 100 rupees each. GSECs are considered risk-free with nearly no risk of default. Interest payments are in repayment of principal. The type of securities varies based on the issuer, tenor and the way the coupon is set. Let's have a look at some of them. The first type is Treasury bills, or T-bills. They are short-term instruments issued by the Government of India which mature within a year of issue. The purpose of issuing them is standard borrowings. T-bills are also called zero-coupon securities as there are no interim coupon or interest payments. They have three kinds of maturities: 91 days, 182 days and lastly, 364 days. Next category is a cash management bill, which is also a type of T-bill. Government of India issues CMBs to meet temporary shortages in its cash flows. They are zero-coupon securities with a maturity period between 1 and 90 days. Here below is an illustration of the life of a 91-day T-bill. A T-bill which is sold on day 0 at 98 rupees and 20 paise and redeemed on day 91 at 100 rupees, will fetch a return of 1 rupee and 80 paise to the investor. The next category is dated GSECs. They are long-term bonds issued by the Government of India for standard borrowings. They pay a fixed or a floating coupon on semi-annual basis with a maturity period between 1 and 40 years. The next category is special securities. The government issues bonds as compensation in lieu of cash subsidies such as food subsidy, oil subsidy, fertilizer subsidy and so on. They fetch a marginally higher coupon over the yield of the similar maturity GSECs and they have a long-dated maturity. The next category is state development loans, or in short, SDLs. State governments and union territories issue them for the purpose of general borrowings. SDLs are semi-annual coupon-paying dated securities. They offer higher yield over central government dated securities of comparable maturity. The next category is Uday bonds, which is an acronym for Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana. Uday bonds were special securities issued by state governments for financial turnaround of power distribution companies. They usually offer higher yields than GSECs and SDLs. Most GSECs in India are issued as fixed-rate bonds. These bonds pay a fixed coupon semi-annually over their entire life. Let's take an example of a government security with its issue date is the 12th of January 2021, maturity date on the 12th of January 2031, face value of 100 rupees and a coupon of 6.10%. On coupon dates, semi-annual interest paid equals 6.10% divided by 2 into 100 rupees equals 3 rupees and 5 paise. If the entire bond is a pizza, then each payment of 3 rupees and 5 paise is like slice or strip of the entire pizza. Each of these cash flows can also be traded separately as independent strips. Strips are essentially independent securities created by breaking down future cash flows of a regular fixed coupon GSEC. When the cash flows of the 6.10% GS 2031 bond are stripped, the 100 rupees principal payment at maturity becomes a principal strip. Each coupon cash flow, 3 rupees and 5 paise, becomes a coupon strip. Strips are attractive as they have zero reinvestment risk. The next category is floating rate bonds issued with the purpose of general borrowings. They have a variable coupon rate that is reset at pre-announced intervals and a long-dated maturity. Here is an example of semi-annual coupon cash flows of floating rate bonds with 100 rupees face value. You will observe that the coupon payment amounts are different. The periodic interest rate resets are ideal for investment during rising interest rates scenario. When the coupon payments are linked to inflation, then they are called inflation-indexed bonds. They are issued as a protection against inflation or rising prices. The coupon payments are calculated on adjusted principal. These bonds have a long-dated maturity. The next category is sovereign gold bonds or SGBs. They are unique instruments with prices linked to gold prices. They also pay fixed coupons on semi-annual basis. The redemption price of SGBs is also linked to gold prices and notified by RBI ahead of the redemption. Therefore, a wide variety of chsls are available catering to diverse investment needs.